Hey everybody, this is Dead Winter Dead with another Battlefield 4 video for you. Well, I know it's been a couple of days since I've done a Battlefield video, and this is more of a news video. I started playing Battlefield 4 again after being addicted to Dying Light for the last several days, which I am not finished with yet. So those of you enjoying the Dying Light videos, I appreciate your support, and there will be more of those. But I hopped on Battlefield today and played a bunch of games. And then I went over to CTE because I hadn't been on CTE in quite a while, and just started kind of messing around on CTE and looking at some of the incoming patch notes and whatnot. And I found that they are nerfing the UCAV. Not so much a physical nerf of the UCAV itself, meaning its flight properties or its damage, but they're nerfing the way it's used in the battlefield. If you're a support player and you spawn in, there's now a 60-second timer, and all this isn't in stone yet. These are obviously still things they're tweaking, but right now there's a 60-second timer where you can't use the UCAV. You can't equip the UCAV. So every time you spawn in, you have 60 seconds. You got to wait around for 60 seconds and then use the UCAV to your heart's delight, which I think is great. And I think a lot of the community cannot stand those moments where, especially in Rush, where you spawn in. You start running towards the objective as the attackers or the defenders, and all of a sudden you hear that wah, boom, and then some joker across the map in his spawn gets a multi-kill. It just enrages me to no end. So hopefully that's something that they can get worked out in CT and then push to the rest of us in the real servers really soon. I also read that they're messing around with some suppression, thinking about maybe changing suppression. I think it's going to have to do more with the range in which engagements happen and how much suppression will actually affect you, as well as the type of optics that you're using on your primary weapon. I didn't get too much into detail about that, but I guess the initiative is they want to try to make close quarters combat a little more skill based instead of just spray and pray and hope the optics way and the suppression affects your opponent enough. So it's kind of going to be more like the way BC2 was, where if you were a skilled gunfighter, your close quarters fights would really rely on who was the better shot as opposed to who had the most suppression. And I also saw that Night Map, or at least Night Map singular, sorry about that, they're going to be releasing a Shanghai Night Map. And supposedly, we were supposed to get it on CTE this week, but there was a problem with the lighting effects, or there was a problem with the actual map itself. Something was broken, so they weren't able to get it up on CTE, but hopefully in a couple of days, maybe a week at the most, we'll be able to enjoy a true Siege of Shanghai night experience, where you should be able to shoot out lights and change lighting effects inside buildings, etc., etc. So I'm really looking forward to that. So anyway, guys, like I said, if you are a premium member, go ahead and try to get on the CTE server to check out some of this new stuff coming to Battlefield. My name's Dead Winter Dead. Thanks for watching.